Hi there, I'm 8 Thoughts. Welcome to the video. Tomorrow, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, aka PUBG, aka Battlegrounds, is going to be dropping on the Xbox for the first time in the last year. Well, what is it, 5 months, 6 months? Whatever. First time ever that people who don't own an amazing next level top-notch destroyer of consoles PC are going to get to enjoy and experience the greatest shooter online multiplayer in the world right now. Now, I know Fortnite's an amazing game. It's a fun game. I'm playing it as well. I enjoy it. I played it on PlayStation 4 and on PC, and it's a good game. It's fun, but I'm telling you right now, there's a reason why Battlegrounds has been setting records and winning awards for Best Shooter and Best Game of the Year. Because, my friends, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is a freaking, God, I said freaking. I better watch my language. You watch yourself, 8 Thoughts. You're getting naughty up in here. Isn't a freaking amazing game. And it's probably about as important as Call of Duty 4 was, or Modern Warfare, the very first Call of Duty, is as far as shooters go. This moment in time right now is the beginning, just like Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare was the beginning for what ended up being the biggest franchise and the biggest genre in gaming history. And PUBG's is hitting tomorrow, and I honestly think it is beginning of the end for Call of Duty. Call of Duty will always be here. There's always going to be McDonald's. There's always going to be Down syndrome people. But fortunately, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is coming out, and I think it's going to have a detrimental effect on Call of Duty. Right now on YouTube, the biggest game, the most viewed game, and the most popular game is Fortnite. Call of Duty World War II is not near the top anymore. Fortnite at this point is the most dominant game for views and for uploads on YouTube right now. The reason for that, one, it's a good game. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. It runs well. Epic Entertainment, or Epic Studios, whatever you want to call them, does a great job when it comes to making games, developing games, and keeping in touch with the player base and updating on patches and errors, and that's fantastic. But also it's because it's available on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox, as well as it is 110% free and doesn't cost anything. So obviously everyone's going to try out and play it, and it's going to get a large player base for that. But also, like I said, it's a really good game. But when you're just looking at the PC numbers as of right now, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds is by far huge, way bigger. That's what she said. Larger. Yep, she said that too. Engorged. Yeah, big and veiny. Hard as a rock. Okay, I got weird there. But it's the numbers, long story short, on PC for PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds dwarfs those for Fortnite. And now, unfortunately, though, one thing I will say, if PUBG was available not just for Xbox, but for the PlayStation 4 as well right now, just like Fortnite is, there would be no question whatsoever that Call of Duty would 110% be dead. With Fortnite and PUBG right now, the Battle Royale genre is way hotter, newer, and more exciting for people to play, especially those who have been playing Call of Duty and the first-person shooter genre for a long time, than Call of Duty World War II. I called it months ago after the Call of Duty World War II beta. I said, hey, I know everyone's Super Duper Cooper 360 No Scope FaZe Clan doing a vlog inside my kitchen, excited about COD World War II. Boots on the ground. I predicted it's going to come out the gates flying, but it'll just drop dead within a few months. But I didn't expect it to drop as dead as it has right now. Well, first of all, no one anticipated Sledgehammer Games to be such a loser development team. Well, I did. I knew they had no talent whatsoever. Just look at Advanced Warfare. That game was not so great. But COD World War II is kind of dying. It has a lot of issues with it. The developers aren't listening to the community, and I don't think the game has any longevity whatsoever. And that's why when PUBG comes out tomorrow, coupled with Fortnite, Call of Duty World War II at least, maybe Black Ops 4 with Treyarch will be a completely different story. But for this year, COD World War II is in definite trouble. They're on the ropes, and Lomachenko is beating the hell out of this Cuban refugee. Anyone getting that reference? Maybe you're not getting a reference. And he's going to pretend like he broke his hand and quit. Now, PUBG's, in my opinion, though, is a far better game than Fortnite. Fortnite's a fun game. It's a free-to-play game, and there's a lot of development going on into it, and they do a lot of updates, and they keep the community advised to what's going on, and they do a great job. Bluehole doesn't do as good as a job as Epic does with updating the game as frequently. The reason for that, though, as well, is that PUBG is a much bigger, more involved, a lot more variables, a lot more moving parts than Fortnite. But Fortnite, like I said, is fun. It's more cartoony. Some people may like it more than others. This opinion is completely subjective, but PUBG, I think, will be a bigger game overall. Just look at the PC numbers. The PC numbers for PUBG, why would that not translate to console? People who have played the console version of PUBG already on early access have said that, hey, it runs really well. I mean, people are saying, you know
what though, man? Let me tell you some of my thoughts. PUBG's only run 30 frames on console.
Fortnite's running 30 frames on console as well, and I've played console version of Fortnite, and that's just fine by me. And also, PUBG will be pushed up to 60 frames per second on the Xbox One X. Not sure about the Xbox One, but the Xbox One X will be getting updates later on because it's still in early access that will have 60 frames per second running on PUBG. Battlegrounds has set every record on PC. It's outperformed League of Legends, outperformed Dota, outperformed CSGO. It's outperformed every game. I think I've made that pretty clear. It's the biggest, most played game ever on PC. Now, why would that not translate to console? If those who have played the console have already said that, hey, yes, it's a great game, it runs well. These are people who are not paid by Bluehole. They aren't paid shills like T. Martin getting money in the back door by Michael Cuckery. They're just regular people who have played it, and they have said and reported back that it plays fine. So if that's the case and they're being true to their word, I don't see how having the biggest game on PC ever won't translate to at least having one of the biggest games on console. And if that is the case, and it translates really well over onto console, well, I know another thing too, though, the big problem is that it's only on Xbox for now. Probably by later 2018, it'll be coming to PlayStation 4. It isn't console exclusive only. It's like a timed exclusive that Microsoft paid to have the rights because they know this is going to be a big game, and it would be a big selling point for people, especially in the Christmas season right now, to have a reason to buy an Xbox One X over a PlayStation 4 Pro. For people who haven't played PUBG and are wondering and watched the game and said, whatever, doesn't look that big of a deal, I'm not sure what's so exciting about it. Well, let me explain to you some of the aspects of PUBG and what makes a game so addicting and what makes a game so fun. And in my humble demigod opinion, will steal, at least on the Xbox, because it's not on PlayStation 4, a huge player base steal from the Call of Duty community to come over and play Battlegrounds. First and most importantly, the adrenaline rush and the excitement you get of playing Battlegrounds cannot be matched anymore from Call of Duty. When you make it to a final circle, the top 10, even the top 20 when you just first start playing the game, the amount of adrenaline excitement I cannot explain to you. If you have not played the game, you have no idea how much the person playing the game is freaking out. Even to this day, I have over 700 hours. You're a giant nerd, 8 thoughts! Playing Battlegrounds. And still, when I hit the top 5, top 3, top 10 even, you start getting an adrenaline rush. You literally have an anxiety issue after playing this game. It's crazy. You start to sweat like you wouldn't believe. And I haven't had that kind of excitement and that much fun in playing a game, or at least chasing something in a game, at least a multiplayer aspect of the game. When I was playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and almost on that nuke streak, and you had 5 kills left and you're almost there, that excitement, multiply that by 1,000. And that's what it feels like when you're playing PUBGs and you're in the final circle, top 5, top 10. Dude, if you make it to the top 2 and it's just you and another guy, you are shitting your pants. You can't see it on the people playing the game, but I guarantee you, no matter how good you are, how long you've been playing the game, for whatever reason, the amount of excitement you get at the end of a game cannot be paralleled in any other game. Even playing Fortnite. I played Fortnite. I've made it in the top circles. I haven't won a game yet because I goddamn suck at the game, but I've made it to the top 2 and I've lost a couple times. I have nowhere near the excitement for whatever reason that I get from playing PUBGs. You do get excitement playing Fortnite, and if you haven't played PUBGs, you only played Fortnite, trust me, multiply that by 1,000, and that's what it's like playing PUBG. And that chase alone, that excitement that you have at end of games, keeps you coming back and chasing that game because it's so much fun. And when you finally win a game, it is awesome. It is an amazing feeling because it's hard to win a game unless you're a professional gamer or myself. I mean, like, look how many wins I'm showing you right in front of here. I got these wins in like one night because I'm the best player unknown Battleground Championship Call of Duty YouTuber in the world, in my humble opinion. Another aspect of the game, which is actually fun and people don't think about it, is the looting aspect, the chase of getting good loot, getting level 3 helmets, level 3 vests, finding the best gun, finding really good scopes to put on the gun. Unlike Fortnite, you actually find scopes you have to equip with the guns. There's a lot more integration, a lot more choices, plus there's vehicles to drive around on, and a lot more different variables that come into factors when you have vehicles and dealing with the circle. But the aspect of getting loot, sort of like Borderlands or Destiny, where you're chasing loot and trying to get good guns. Obviously, the difference in those games, when you die, you get to keep the loot. And in Battlegrounds, when you die, you got to start all over again and redo and chase the loot. But just that feeling of jumping into a circle, hoping to be lucky and find yourself some really awesome guns, maybe to get a Kar 98 sniper rifle with an 8 times or a 4 times, finding silencers for your weapons. There are so many more choices and so many more attachments to find, to put on guns than I'd say Fortnite, for those that like playing Fortnite. And it makes it an actually really entertaining aspect of the game that maybe people don't even think about, because people like to loot and just running into a building and opening a door, and hopefully maybe you can find something awesome there, and always being surprised and feeling like you've accomplished something, or just feel like you've got something and you find a really cool gun or a level 3 vest or a level 3 helmet. It feels like a small accomplishment within the game itself. And just to finish the video off, there are multiple ways as well to play PUBGs. If you want to play the long game and go run out and land way out in the middle of nowhere and be able to loot quietly by yourself and hopefully you get to the final circle and not have a whole interaction and sort of play safe, or as I like to say, play like a fucking pussy, then you could do that as well. Or if you want to jump into a high populated area, jump into the military base or schools or right in the middle of towns and get into a shootout right away and hopefully find a gun and play the short game and try to just kill everybody and play more like a nutcase, then you can do that as well. So it has an aspect for everybody. Or you can just play like a champion like yours truly and just annihilate everybody. It doesn't matter where you land, because I'm the greatest player on known Battlegrounds / Call of Duty male model professional athlete going in the known universe. Maybe in our universes with Rick and Morty, there might be some better Call of Duty player on known Battlegrounds male models, but in the one that I'm living in, I'm the best. And I mean, this video is just proof of that. The gameplay footage in the back, the commentary, and you put that all together and you get a combination of which I don't know can be matched or has been matched or ever will be matched. It's unparalleled. So I hope everybody who hasn't had a chance to play Battlegrounds picks the game up tomorrow. I'm not paid by anybody, but I think it's going to be a great game. And I hope you all get a chance to play it. I think it's pretty cheap anyway, so if you can't afford $30, well, you're pretty much just a loser, or you just happen to be black. I can't say that. Can I say that, Nancy? Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, why not? We're at like 12 minutes. We're at 12 minutes. No one's paying attention at this point anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My name's 8 Thoughts. And last but not least, my friends, you all stay black! And don't let the hog cracker, reptilian shapeshifter, build the moon base, harp, there's spraying chemtrails, 9/11, this shop, just Google Tower, 7 people go ourselves, there's a flat wheel that's fake, Alex Jones and Bill Hicks, white man.
Ring you?
What do you do with the pot on your head, Nancy? Down!
Yeah.